Right.
Should we just look at everything first?
It was a massive mahogany wardrobe.
I want to watch television.
Okay.
What happened? What was moving around to this?
A hand.
It's like nothing but the wardrobe.
A cabinet stood beside the bed.
Wait, a
Oh, do you think you can go out the window and climb along to the other room?
Oh yeah.
Should we look inside the cabinet and the wardrobe before we do that?
The window looked out over a narrow alley surrounded by high walls.
Looks like the curtains are drawn. How did you see that? Oh, I think it was the hand over the door.
Oh, right. Oh, it's a pigeon noise. I wonder what that noise was.
The cabinet was empty, but it smelt of onions. No kidding, it really did.
Okay.
There was nothing in the wardrobe apart from a vague, lingering smell of camphor.
What's camphor?
Do you think we have to hide in there at some point? I don't know. It rings a bell.
Maybe.
I think we do.
So there's camphor and onions in this room.
Is it like a chef's room? Where's camphor? There better be pigeons out there.
Yeah.
Who walks out of a window like that?
No pigeons, that's for sure.
Is this the alleyway?
Yeah.
Ooh, it's the alleyway. Where nothing was except the door.
And
Which
a
you can't
hand.
see. Oh yeah, the severed hand. Looks exactly the same, except the wardrobe's in a different place.
Oh, and there's
Sinister music.
Sinister music. Probably have to hide in that wardrobe.
The assassin had been too smart to leave incriminating evidence.
Yeah, he's
beside
gonna come
his
back,
bed.
isn't he?
Yeah.
You can die in this. You can look at the bed. It's a
Maybe you have
bed.
to look at it from that side of the bed.
Maybe it's the pillow. Huh?
The bed was freshly made, and
Why
the
did he
crisp
have to do
white
that?
sheets told him nothing about the
Really
killer's
creepy.
habits.
Stick his hand down there. Oh,
Oh,
sorry.
and again. He just like
The bed was
pulls
freshly
the
made,
pillow really
and the crisp-
tightly. It's not tightly.
The
Slightly.
closet was a solid,
I don't know.
impressive piece of antique furniture.
Okay.
I guess the only thing will be in the scary.
We're gonna
wardrobe.
open it and then he's gonna come back and we'll get inside straight away. Maybe not.
There was nothing in the pockets of the pants.
Touching out some pants. Nah?
Is that it?
It's going to be the bed again, isn't it? Yep.
Yeah.
The bed was
It's too quiet. Oh, okay.
Oh, yeah. Oh, I thought you did like a robot or something.
Oh, that's the moon crescent thing on his face,
Yeah.
isn't
I
it?
had the kind of feeling in my stomach that would usually send me
I
running.
like
to
how
the
he's calmly
bathroom.
saying that in his mind. And he walks calmly over to the wardrobe.
Let's hope the guy doesn't need any pants. Oh, he's got those trousers
Yeah, he's
on.
going to want to change. Oh, straight to the cupboard. What? Oh.
It's a massive wardrobe that he's standing in.
Oh, we don't want to see that. So now we get trousers.
He wants to see that. What was that? He's getting loads
His
of stuff out
wallet.
of the pockets.
Like this.
I couldn't believe my luck when I found two items in the pockets of the pants. The first was an ordinary matchbook. No matches, no clues. The second was a pass card which read, Thomas Merlin, Gruber Electronics Corporation. There was nothing else in the pockets of the killer's pants.
It's a matchbook.
The matchbook bore a pattern of swirling color and
Maybe
the
we
words
have to go to Club Alamout.
Alamout.
Okay, so go back out.
Should we phone what's her face?
I'm obsessed with phoning Nico. Did we ever talk to him? We did.
Yeah, we did. He's from some indescript Eastern European place. Yeah, let's phone her.
Bonjour, couleur.
There's a piano have to be in the
Hi,
background.
it's George. I have the address of the killer's hotel.
If you're going to pay him a visit, take care.
We're already there.
Remember, that guy's a professional.
Thanks. I'll be fine.
Oh. Okay.
Get
Oops.
out of here.
Let's see where we can go. We haven't given the key back, have we?
He doesn't need it.
What?
He doesn't need it. Do we still have the key?
I'm not
Probably
sure.
not. Oh!
Uh-oh.
Oh!
Just a minute, monsieur.
What's your problem?
No problem. If you cooperate.
What do you want?
Just a routine security check. Nothing to worry yourself about.
Oh, well, all right.
Search him, Flap.
You bet.
Hey, knock it off. Get off, you big ape.
Why do you have to do it twice?
Nothing, Guido.
What's
Zilch.
he looking for?
Our apologies.
What? I had to report you to the
We are the
authorities.
authorities.
Right here, we are the authorities.
You want I should break his arms?
No. Let him go, Flap.
What are they looking for? We have the key. Should we talk to them?
They didn't
I
take
don't want to
anything.
talk to them.
Did they? Talk to them.
Talk to them.
The Italian one.
Hey, Shorty.
What? What's going on?
I didn't think much of your trick, little man. I don't know what you're looking for, but you picked on the wrong guy. Maybe you'll spread the word around the sewers.
I'm
George
American.
Stobart is on the case. That's Stobart. 2 B's and 2 T's. It sounded impressive to me, but the weasel didn't seem to share my enthusiasm.
Oh, George.
Still, I figured he'd think twice before gunning me down in the street in cold
Wait, was
blood.
that good gunning
I
me?
do not like your tone.
Oh, yeah? And what are you going to do about it?
If you do not go away, I will gun you down in cold blood, right here in the street, without thinking twice about it.
They didn't take any items from us, did they?
Didn't
Does
find
this
anything.
matchbook mean anything to you?
It is just a matchbook. Why should I recognize?
Do you know a guy called Merlin?
No.
Who are these guys? I don't understand who
Forget
they
it.
Hmm. Maybe it'll come clearer later.
are. Yeah.
So, Rue Nurse, where... What was that?
The costume shop?
Why is it greyed out now?
Because I guess we can't go back there. Why can we go back to the cafe? Should we go back there and see what's
Yeah, I
happening?
guess.
We should probably give him back his tool.
Goody two shoes. I don't know if it works like that. Might come in handy again.
Hi.
You're the guy who gave me the tip, aren't you?
Huh?
The racehorse. Salah-ed-Din.
Oh. Yeah, but
I put every franc I had on that horse.
Oh no.
listen,
My lifetime savings. Next month's rent. Everything.
Oh, boat.
Oh,
Did he
God.
win?
She won by 3 lengths.
Good.
I'm a rich man.
Why is he still
Call me
working
Lucky
there?
George, the punter's friend. So how come you're still here?
Oh, I'm not going to let my newfound wealth change me. Not one bit. I bought this hole, fittings and all. Now I can come and go
Why does he
as I
just
please.
own a hole?
No more clocking on or completion schedules. No foreman breathing down my neck. Thanks to you, I've found paradise.
I'm getting a mushy feeling in my chest. But not half as mushy as your head.
He's so rude.
What do you want now?
I borrowed this tool from you while you were gone.
Keep it. I can afford to buy a new set now.
Well, I just wanted that off my conscience, okay?
It's off your conscience now.
Yeah.
Oh!
Oh.
Yeah, I guess that's that. It's not going to be anything new here, surely? Why could you
No, I
come
just
back?
wondered why you could come back.
Just go back down the sewer. I don't want to go back down the sewer. Unless we go back up to speak to that guy again if he's there. That's the only way. Maybe you could have just gone back, like, through that door.
Maybe.
Sick.
You can't double click, can you?
Nope.
No. Okay. I wonder if you can do that in the remade version. Where else could we go though, really? You know?
We could show stuff to the police station.
Yeah, you could show it to Nicole.
Yeah. I spoke to her on the phone and she wasn't much help.
Yeah, but...
Just want to go and visit her. Huh. Interesting.
Can we go in there?
The fountain had probably been attractive at one time, but now it looked like an old stained urinal.
Never gone in a urinal like that.
The door was locked. The door led to the apartment of the blustering old concierge.
Let's go into his apartment. Probably not. It would have been in. Oh, so he's gonna shut the door.
Hi there, remember me?
Ah, mais oui, Inspector. Have you found him?
Who?
The man in the sewer, of course.
I'm, sifting through the evidence.
Rather you than me, monsieur. That reminds me. Someone's been impersonating you. Came sniffing around just after you'd gone. Bold as brass. He tried to tell me he was a policeman. Inspector or so, he claimed. I didn't tell him I'd been talking to you.
That's amazing.
Hours before.
Thank goodness. Impersonating a police officer is a serious offense. A man with so little respect for the law must be desperate.
Yes, my father used to say, desperation opens the door to the devil. He was always coming out with things like that. Stupid man. So, when you are not exploring sewers, what do you do?
I take a lot of showers.
Oh, very good, monsieur. A policeman with a sense of humor.
Not a very good sense of humour. Ask him about the matchbook.
Do you recognize this matchbook?
I can't say I do, monsieur.
Somebody might tell us where that club is.
Does the
if we
name
showed them.
Merlin or Gruber Electronics mean anything to you?
No, monsieur.
What else is new?
That's it.
Do we have the
Do
photo?
you recognize the man in this photograph?
Yes, I do. It's that villain I told you about.
No.
Oh,
Shake my hand. Go on, shake it.
You're joking, aren't you? Nothing personal, but you've been mucking about
Ages
down the
ago.
sewer.
no, we've just come out of the sewer again.
Oh, yeah, sorry.
I have to be going.
Good luck, Inspector. I hope you catch that killer soon.
Who else we should? You want to go see Nicole?
Yeah.
Maybe the lady outside knows about the matchbook.
Yeah, maybe. Maybe we can finally get some flowers for Nicole. What?
Oh, hi.
This music's so loud still.
Hello, my handsome friend.
Does this matchbook mean anything to you?
No, but I can tell you one thing.
There's no matches in it.
There's no such place as the Club à la Mue in Paris.
Another country?
Can you tell me anything about this security pass?
I can tell it doesn't belong to you.
How come?
Give me some credit. If you're an electrician, I'll eat my antirrhinums.
You're a remarkably talented lady.
Have we showed her the photo?
Yeah, she was like, oh, he's got a killer's eyes.
No.
I wonder what that's for.
See you later.
That's right, monsieur. You will.
I don't like that she keeps on saying that.
Yeah, it's creepy.
I found the address of the hotel where Khan the Killer stayed.
Told you already?
Yeah?
Her face.
Is he still there?
But evil.
If he is, he's changed his name. I found this in the killer's room.
What is it? A credit card?
ID, Thomas Merlin, of the Gruber Electronics Corporation.
Never heard of him or the company.
I found this matchbook in the killer's hotel room.
Maybe.
It's from the Club Alamut.
Never heard of it.
Alamut. Could be
Is there
German.
anything written inside it?
Yeah.
No, what were you expecting?
If this
Thomas
was a
is what a
movie,
German name.
there'd be a clue, a name or an
German.
address.
What?
You German.
There aren't even any matches in it.
Oh well, I'll keep it as a souvenir. Maybe not.
What's it
Doing with a
for?
clown, I guess.
What are you doing to help trace the killer clown?
Yeah, what are you
Research,
doing?
Josh.
Yeah? You have a copy of the clown's yearbook?
That's so
He's
weird.
so-
Telephone and lots of contacts.
Oh, well, did you find anything
Not yet.
useful?
Not yet. I'm employing my first and most useful weapon.
What's that?
Patience.
Oh, I've heard of
Let
that.
him do all the work.
Isn't it a substitute for decisive thinking?
He's so rude.
Have you found out any more about the murders?
Well, it may be nothing, but both the clown's victims visited Paris earlier this year.
When?
The second week of July. They were both here at the same time.
Did they meet?
I don't know, but I can't imagine it was coincidence.
Yeah.
See you later.
Where are you going now?
I could go back to the Hotel Ubu, I guess. Whatever those two thugs are after must be important.
So I guess we've got to go back there and find out what they're after.
I guess we could talk to the other people again and show them what we found in the hotel room.
Yeah. No, we didn't talk to both the thugs, did we? Maybe we'll talk to the other one.
Yeah, the other one's a bit sort of sick.
Yeah, so you
He
might let
might
us know
tell
what's
us.
happening, yeah.
Um,
Right over the other side of Paris.
Excuse me.
Yeah?
Don't you think you have some explaining to do?
Huh?
I'm an American citizen and a bona fide visitor to your country.
Well, he's not
What
French,
the-
is he?
You can't touch me up in the street and expect to get away with it.
Get lost, creep.
Excuse me.
It's just the same thing.
Yeah?
It's no good pretending you don't understand me.
For the last time, get lost.
Oh yeah? And what if I don't?
should we try the
What if
alleyway
I call
again?
the cops?
First, I break your arms at the elbows and wrists.
Alleyway again. The
Then,
back.
when you recover consciousness, I break your fingers.
There's just one flaw in your plans, Ape Man.
What's that?
It's broad daylight. I don't think even you would assault me on a busy street. Of course, this tranquil square at the end of a cul-de-sac, this isolated corner of Paris that hasn't seen a street sweeper's brush since VE Day.
Since VE Day.
This would be
Victory
just
in
about
Europe.
perfect for a mugging. Pardon me, I'm about to get very lost.
Get lost, creep.
I wonder where you can look at that.
Yeah. Weird. Oh, it tells you how expensive everything
Oh,
is.
yeah. Of course it wouldn't. That's not even a thing, is it?
No.
It's nothing.
Nothing. What about up at the windows and stuff? No. strange.
There must be a reason you can go into the other room. Well, obviously to get across, but I mean,
Yeah.
I guess maybe that's it.
Maybe ask the guy at the desk who these thugs are.
Yeah. Complain about them.
Yeah.
If we can hear him.
Yeah. We'll give him the key back as well, I guess.
What now, monsieur?
I've just been manhandled by a gorilla.
Yes? I do not see any signs of a gorilla.
No, not a real gorilla. It was a guy who looked like a gorilla. It happened right out front of this building.
Let me get this
Yeah,
quite
that's so-
clear. Are you complaining or bragging?
I want to know what you're going to do about it. The scrawny one has a gun.
I suggest you contact the police.
Can't you do anything about them?
What goes on in the streets of Paris is hardly my responsibility.
Aren't you concerned that your guests are being intimidated by gangsters?
No one else has complained, monsieur? Did they steal anything from you?
Well, no. They didn't find what they were looking for.
What was that?
I don't know. I don't think they did either. Are you sure you don't want the key back?
No. You keep it until you finish playing detectives.
Does this pass mean anything to you?
That is Monsieur Merlin's property.
That's right. Merlin the murderer. I want to see what he's left in your safe.
Impossible.
Oh, we still
I
need to do
cannot
that.
betray his confidence, no matter what you say he's done.
You're making a big mistake.
Maybe. I can live with that.
Does this matchbook mean anything to you?
Non, monsieur.
Didn't Keel know anything about the matchbook since he's from some crazy country?
Thanks for your help, buddy.
May as well talk to both of them here.
Yeah, and then we'll go to the police station.
Yeah.
Hello again. Does the name on this matchbook mean anything to you?
Indeed it does.
Well done.
For Alamut was the home of the old man of the mountains. You do not know him?
No, I don't. Do you recognize this card?
Well, it hasn't really helped,
No,
did it?
I do not.
Thanks for
this
your
is
help.
better than no.
Yeah.
Bye.
Hi, ma'am.
Hello, George.
Stop.
What can I do for you
Her
now?
voice is amazing.
Ooh.
I got the key. Thanks for your help, ma'am.
Yeah, we didn't even thank her.
That gangster I told you about? He went through my pockets just now.
Good heavens! One never knows what to expect in foreign parts. Thank you for the warning, young man. I shall hide my credit cards in my underwear.
I found this matchbook in Merlin's bedroom.
It came from the Club Alamut. It might be useful to find out if that club is in Paris, George.
It's not.
I found this pass in Merlin's room.
So, that deceitful little man is passing himself off as an electrician, is he?
Uh-huh. This guy probably has 1,000,000 faces. I showed the pass to the clerk, hoping he'd give me Merlin's papers. But he wouldn't buy it. He's too scared.
I'll give him something to be scared of. Follow me, George!
She's amazing.
Did you place a package from Merlin in the hotel safe?
I did, madame.
And did my friend here show you Merlin's identification?
Indeed he did, but
What's the problem?
he isn't Merlin.
A mere academic detail. Give him the package.
But that is against the law.
I happen to be a justice of the peace, you silly man. I am the law. If he tries anything, shoot him, George.
My pleasure, Lady Piermont.
One moment, please.
What? It works.
So slowly as well.
You know, I haven't enjoyed myself this much since Greenham Common.
I don't know what I would have done without you, Lady Piermont.
What is that?
Some papers, I guess.
Voilà, monsieur. Le manuscrit de Monsieur Merlin.
Thanks.
He doesn't even look at it, he just puts it in his pocket.
An Anglo-American alliance that actually worked.
The clerk had given me a tightly rolled sheet of parchment. I decided not to unroll it until I was safely back in Nico's apartment.
Okay.
Guess we got to go there. She's constantly playing the piano really well. Do you think we're getting mugged for it?
Oh no. Oh, we should have phoned her first. Not again.
Hold it right there. Search him again, Flat.
Why ain't he look at it?
Is this what you're after, kiddo?
See, that's it.
I can explain everything. Well, almost everything.
Too late. You're on your way to feed the fishes.
I'm allergic to fish. I break out in blotches when I eat tuna.
Let's go.
Is this the end? Yes.